me right now. It's a wonderful day for some gratitude. If you've never been here, I'll show you how. We start with some things from our heart. We share the things that make us super happy. And don't worry if they sound trite or even kind of sap, because it's about what makes you feel good and what makes you excited. And if we do it together, then we feel united. It's Love Morning. It's part of Hug Nation. We're doing it together. Good morning now. Hi. Good morning. Welcome to Love Morning. I am John Halcyon Stin. This is November 28th, which I think this camera's slightly... Oh, I'm not even looking at the right camera. Good morning. What are you grateful for today? This is a daily practice of sharing gratitude and remembering that we are surrounded by like-minded, open-hearted people. And as we go through the day, we can be love ambassadors. We can be the people that say, good morning, good morning. Not sure if you saw, I posted a article about the Swedish town that is combating the seasonal depression and loneliness by a campaign of basically encouraging people to say hello. And that there is a legitimate benefit of mental health, communal mental health, when we just act as love ambassadors throughout our days, and just simple gestures of hello and eye contact and good morning. So I welcome you into this practice. I am grateful for... Today's Tuesday. I have my colonoscopy on Thursday, so I'm grateful that I'm one more day along in my pre-colonoscopy diet, which means no vegetables, no seeds, nothing dark. So I've been eating like bread and cottage cheese, and man, I am not having a very doesn't feel very healthy. I think my body is not liking it very much, but that's okay because it's only for a couple more days. So if you are grateful for something, would you share it? Let us know. What are you grateful for? Good morning, Gerbat. Good morning, Jason. Good morning, Aja. Aja is grateful for my life's challenges because they have taught me so much. Ain't that it? When you shift, the perspective from why is this happening to me to what is this teaching me? Pierre says, grateful for passing my SSCP exam this morning. Well, whoop, whoop. Congratulations, Pierre. Is there anything this guy can't do? Awesome, Pierre. Well done. SSCP stands for Sexy Social Computer Programmer. So, which describes you to a T, Pierre. Good morning, Abigail. Abigail says, good morning. Today I'm grateful for the radical changes that has happened in my life this year. I never thought I could be who I am today. What an amazing thing to be able to say. And I guess I would say the same thing. That's a good idea. It's November, end of November, so maybe it's time for, I usually do a kind of year in review and just like list out all the things that have happened over the year. And I think it's really helpful to, sometimes my tendency is to think I didn't do that much, but when I go through my calendar and look at the list, I'm like, oh wait, a lot happened this year. Definitely a lot has happened for me here. Lisa and I found each other, moved in together. By the end of the year, it'll be 10 months of no intoxicants. Speaking of which, I launched the Love Ambassador Summit for January 13th and 14th. I am curious. We'll see. I'm hoping that I find the right people that want to do it. My least favorite thing in the world is promoting things that cost money, but I'm going to be having to do that for the next month. So apologies in advance. Good morning, Suzanne. Suzanne says, colonoscopy prep is the worst. You can't eat anything that is healthy. My hope for you is that you come out with a clean bill of health. I am dedicated to, like, here's my desire. My desire is for when I leave the hospital. Like, I'm really doing the diet as best I can. I'm eating white bread, cottage cheese, and vanilla ice cream. When I wake up from the surgery, or when I'm dressing after the surgery, I'm visualizing all of the doctors and nurses going, "That's the guy with the beautiful colon. Oh man, that was awesome. That's the guy. Whoa, his colon is amazing." I just think, like, I don't want to do this again, so I'd rather make sure that I give them as clear a view of my insides and potential polyps as possible. I don't know if this will show up on camera, but I don't know if it'll show up. I spilled coffee on myself while I was making it, and I burnt my hand pretty bad. This is like 4 days ago, so you still see the discolorization, and it's still sensitive. I got a pretty bad burn. Just noticing it. Maybe that'll be that color from now on. This will be my little personal body modification. Oh, I didn't move the microphone to the right place. Hopefully you can still hear me. What are you grateful for? We got a few more minutes of gratitude today. I'm grateful that I've got time to redo the things that I tried to do yesterday. Tried to get a smog check, and the equipment was down. Tried to get my prescriptions filled, and they said come back at the end of the day. So I am so I've got, today is going to be filled with the errands that I tried to do yesterday. And I'm grateful that Lisa and I got a new bed. You know, the bed companies now, they have things that you can try the beds for, 90 days or 100 days or a year or whatever. So we got a bed, Nectar, that we basically like, kinda, but still having some back pain. So we are trying another one, and it came yesterday. So grateful for the new bed. Chris says, I'm grateful for learning I could zoom in on YouTube videos. Well, so you're here via Zoom? Well, welcome. Suzanne saying, your prep work will pay off. And if you wake up hungry, be sure to go somewhere you love the food at for your first meal. That'll be Thursday. I guess, I think I can eat afterwards, right? Afternoon? Oh, wake up hungry after the procedure. Suzanne is also grateful for her friend Jeff, who's going to make homemade kimchi with her this week. I'm not a huge kimchi fan, as I didn't think I was, but I had a friend that would make his own that was delicious. Dimitri makes this really yummy kimchi. So I am grateful for friends who are more adventurous cooks than I am. Anyone else want to share any gratitude today? What else am I grateful for? I'm grateful for another beautiful day in San Diego. Grateful for men's group tonight, which means I will miss gratitude. Did I miss gratitude? I think I missed gratitude last night too. I did, but I was there at noon. Gerbot says, I'm grateful for hospice aftercare counseling, which is the first appointments today. Oh, that's cool that they have that. I didn't know they did that. That's great. Abigail is thankful for the heat, since it's just 26 degrees in Kentucky right now. Good morning, Razorblade, or good evening to you. Yeah, I'm grateful it's been wonderful winter weather for San Diego, which means I went for a walk yesterday in a tank top, so I get a little sun on my skin, and it was totally comfortable. I am grateful. I just posted a few more Instagram posts for the Hard on the 80s podcast, where we talk about 80s movies. Did Fast Times at Ridgemont High and Valley Girl. These are episodes that we've done, but I made little graphics and audio clips for them. And then we agreed that the next one we're going to do Scrooged, Bill Murray Christmas movie. We're going to do that in a couple weeks. So grateful for that. And grateful that I'm going to be recording another Stay Sparked podcast in this Friday. Joyce is typing at work. And so not sure if you're not grateful for chaos. Is that what you said? Oh, for rituals is what Joyce is grateful for. Beautiful. I'm grateful for the supportive notes I've got for the workshops I'm going to be doing in January. And Razorblade is grateful that the house is still standing after the torrential weather. Are you sure? Because it looks like there's... Oh, that's right. You live in Australia. That would make sense why we have different weather. Because it is clear and dry here. Goodness gracious. And that was the name of it. When I worked for Fresh Realm, part of my job was I did a YouTube channel that was basically a Hug Nation, but branded by the company. And the name of the show was Goodness Gracious. Bill is here. Grateful for the holiday spirit. Grateful for snow. Grateful for the air I breathe. It's a beautiful glass. Well, that's a good one to end on. I like that, Bill. So we're grateful for the air we breathe, snow if we got it, sunshine, rain, whatever it is that we got as for weather, we're grateful for it. And the holiday spirit. It is a beautiful glass. So wherever you are, let's give ourselves a big squeeze and appreciate this day, this moment, these bodies, this weather. Appreciate another day to ponder and appreciate the little things, the big things, and all the lessons as we take a deep breath in. On behalf of Grandpa Caleb and you, thanks for being here for our gratitude gathering this morning. Have a beautiful day. Whee! I'll see you soon. Levi is grateful to the mystery people that sent me a bunch of patches this year from Vern after not managing to find any. Now my jacket is nearly full. That's amazing. Grateful to be inside during this crazy cold weather. And grateful for this great moment in time right now. Thanks, Levi. Happy Tuesday.